The convoy's ripple effect made its way into Hamilton this afternoon, where hundreds of vehicles pulled up at City Hall. However, Hamilton police staved off most protesters from entering the block between Bay and MacNabb. Jason Gaidola has more.
Calls of wanting freedom and ending mandates echoed across Lower Hamilton today as a nationwide convoy made its way to City Hall.
Our freedom of choice. That's the bottom line. No matter which government has to deal with it, federal, provincial, it doesn't matter to me.
People are feeling the same way everywhere. So not everybody can go to Toronto, not everybody can go to Ottawa.
Coming from the Battlefield Monument in Stony Creek, hundreds of honking vehicles drove more than 10 kilometers to the downtown core to be greeted by supporters and even met some animosity on the way. Following days of demonstrations in the nation's capital, Harvey Peterson says he stepped up to organize today's protest.
95% of my family, guys, are vaccinated. I choose not to be.
While convoys across Canada have claimed to support truckers, very few big rigs were seen as part of today's demonstration. The afternoon was dominated by four-wheelers and people on foot, many with signs and waving Canadian flags, as well as a few American ones.
No, it's a Make Georgia Great Again. I'm an alumni of Georgia Bulldogs. This is Make Georgia, UGA.
Protesters were led by Hamilton police, but authorities took photos at the scene and barricaded the block in front of Hamilton City Hall, only allowing some traffic to move through in the area, all merged into one lane.
Most vehicles a part of the convoy did not make it in front of City Hall. Traffic has been redirected on Main Street heading north on Bay.
Protesters began to surround the intersection of Main and Bay, making more noise and confronting CHCH News. Some were even sporting PPC merchandise.
What kind of freedom did you feel that you lost?
Me personally, not so much, but my son, 15 years old, never got to go to graduation.
I got a Dear John letter, of course, it's coming. They told me if I don't do it by a certain time, then to stay vaccine free, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to lose my job.
I believe our freedoms are something that people fought for many years, and I think it's the least we can do to come out and show our support to the boys in Ottawa.
We did reach out to Hamilton Police to see if we can get an exact count of how many people attended locally or if any fines were issued during the protests. We have yet to hear back from them about that. However, they did tweet out earlier that the protest has officially ended and all downtown lanes have reopened.